Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's MJ Vallejo here. Today we're going to be unboxing the Atomos Ninja V. Now, I know it's been out for a while, but I want to make sure that there's some videos out there to let everyone know what actually comes into the box, because I don't want you to be disappointed once you order one if you choose to add it to your filmmaking arsenal. We're going to be unboxing the Atomos Ninja V, and then we're also going to be going over some necessary accessories that you're going to need to make sure that you can actually use it once you get it. So the first thing, when you open it up, you'll notice that the Atomos is packed in a very nice, well-designed package with a magnet snapped little pull ribbon thingy. Once you open it up, you will immediately see the actual device. And then once you pull off the protective foam, you're going to see all of the manuals and stuff. Nobody reads that because we all have YouTube University, right? If we want to learn how to use any kind of device or whatever, or equipment, we just go to YouTube, because who wants to read? Reading's for yellow bellies. Next up, you're going to have some power cables. So that's the thing about the Atomos Ninja V. It does not come with batteries. So it only comes with the wall outlet power cable, but it will come with the Atomos caddy that you're going to use for a solid state drive. So that as well. It does not come with a solid state drive, but they're nice enough to give you the caddy to put in your own. And that's pretty much everything that comes into the box. I mean, you're going to have the power outlets for other international outlets if you're in France or whatever. But let's move on to some accessories that you are going to need. So like I mentioned earlier, they don't come with any kind of battery. So you want to make sure you get Sony NPF batteries. In most cases, if you go on Amazon or any kind of B&H, there's a lot of options out there that actually include batteries and charger as well. I would recommend that you try to find the highest capacity batteries, like maybe I think they're like 970s or whatever they're called. So it'll be like NPF 970. Make sure to get two, because these monitors, they like to use up a lot of that juice. Next up, you're going to need an internal SSD or a solid state drive. Like I mentioned earlier, they do give you the Atomos caddy, so you could supply your own solid state drive. In my case, I got a 1 terabyte Samsung that I purchased off of Amazon. Next up, you're going to need a SATA cable, SATA to USB or USB-C cable. This is really important because you don't want to go out shooting all day and then you can't even transfer your footage to your computer. That would be like the worst thing ever, right? So in my case, I use a 2017 MacBook Pro, so I got the SATA to USB. So make sure to check your computer components to see what kind of USB it actually accepts. Next up, you want to get a cold shoe mount. This is so you can actually mount the monitor on top of your camera. In my case, I have a camera cage with the top handle for my Sony a7 III. I'm gonna mount the monitor right on top of the top handle. I like to use this monitor mount from Andy Cine that I got from Amazon, and the reason being is a lot of other monitor mounts out there is you would actually have to loosen the turn knob or the key, move it into position, and then tighten it back up. But as you can see here, there's already kind of like a built-in tension with this monitor mount, so then you can move it in any direction in two different axes as you'd like, and it would kind of just stay there for you. So, when it comes to filmmaking or videography, it's always, time is of the essence. You want to be efficient, and nobody has time to be, unscrewing knobs and things like that. Lastly is going to be, of course, the HDMI cable. Just like the SATA to USB cable, you got to check your camera and see what kind of HDMI port that your camera takes. In this case, I ordered a full-size HDMI to micro HDMI cable. Make sure they're male on both ends. I really like this HDMI cable in particular. I want to say the company is called Sanho, but it's actually specifically made for cameras. It's actually made for cameras, simply because it's a lot thinner. As you can see, it's a lot thinner and not as beefy and heavy like an HDMI cable you would see that's made for your TV, for example. So in the case that you wanted to mount your monitor to your gimbal, the weight of the HDMI cable is not going to throw off its balance as much as like a normal sized gauged HDMI cable. And those are the accessories you're going to need for your Atomos Ninja V. So if you're planning on saving up for an Atomos Ninja V, make sure to add in the cost of these other accessories, because I bought mine from B&H Photo and the price of the Atomos Ninja V is down to $499. So that's pretty cool, right? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, or commenting down below. If you plan on purchasing any of the things I mentioned today, please use the affiliate links down below so I could get a nicer desk setup. I mean, I kind of like this one, but just between you and me, that's a vinyl wrap, and I would love to upgrade eventually. Once again, my name's MJ Vallejo. Go out and use your gear.